Hey guys, what is going? Welcome to Metroid Fusion Mondays. Here I'm going to be playing Metroid Fusion on Mondays. For YouTube and Rumble. If you're watching this on Rumble, I'm going to invite you to YouTube to check out a few of my, or I should say a lot of my other videos. Soon you guys are going to be seeing, basically me already in a few other video games. And yes, I know video gamers are dime a dozen. I will, description wise of my channel, I haven't, it just literally just, I'm starting to do Rumble, but, on my YouTube channel, I think I'm like 230 videos uploaded already. Gradual way of getting to about here. If I can, I'll sit here and try to transfer a lot of my stuff, a lot of my videos to Rumble, but I figure that I will sit here and I'll sit here and try to, well, not try to, I'll sit here and do a video, post it to both YouTube and Rumble. Haven't really been getting any views the past several videos on YouTube, and the views that I have gotten have only been a minute and a half. Right now, I figure I would sit here and start off posting to Rumble with one of my favorite franchises, which is Metroid franchise. Coolest, which the tag is Samus's screw attack symbol, and the suite is the original box art for NES Metroid. So, I also really enjoy keeping it up with the 8-bit theme. That 8-bit Samus is on the side. Yep. Pointing to the right side. On this side. Going along, sit here and try to, what do you call it? But the basicness here is that, which covers the first several minutes especially, is that Samus was escorting. This takes place after Super Metroid. That Samus is basically sitting here and escorting some scientists to SR388. She encounters an enemy, takes the enemy out, gets infected by the X parasite, gelatinous kind of enemy, and she sits there and basically gets ejected. Spaceship crashes. Parts of her armor gets taken off. The DNA of the baby Metroid is a vaccine. The vaccine sits there and helps Samus out to get better. And now she is part Metroid. And now she is tasked to go figure out what is going on in the BSL laboratory. The Metroid Fusion came out. I believe November 16th, 2002, the same day as Metroid Prime. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. Cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now, go to the quarantine bay. So, originally for the Game Boy Advance, or GBA, if I can, released literally the same day as Metroid Prime. For Rumble, I will sit here and I might do a yes. This ways. It's that ways I don't think they have opened until you get down or defeat the first mini-boss. The quarantine bay is ahead. Vital signs are confirmed. Be careful. Both Metroid Fusion and Metroid Prime are really good games. They are. I will try to if I can, I would sit here and try to either import or just play set games and post them to Rumble. Let's see. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey, and any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well, but it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. Okay, that's good. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive vital signs in the region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of surviving is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty. Samus, is your objective clear? Yes. Now get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Okay, so Adam, the name of the AI of Samus's ship, did not mention this, so I shall mention it here. That there are three types of X parasites in the game. Okay, yellow, green, red. The yellow parasites, the yellow X parasites, restore health. The green parasites, X parasites, regain missiles, and the red fully restores both health and ammo. I received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapon data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies. Your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Okay, so it's one thing, Adam, the AI, somewhat of a spoiler, but that's the name of the ship's, Samus's ship's AI. See, that computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified, out of respect and with some irony. I named the computer after him. There you go. She just mentioned it. I forgot if she mentioned it. I forgot and thought she mentioned it later in the game. Let's see. The data room is just ahead. Okay, so in Metroid Fusion, D's are data rooms, N's are navigation rooms, S is save rooms, and R's are recharge rooms. So during the game, there will be those four rooms that you will see. Electronical interference has knocked out the elevators. On the main deck, this may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge vital signs, so I hope your missiles work. To reload, well, here you go. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge or absorb a special type of X parasites. You'll see them. Try out. Is your objective clear? Yes. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. Okay, so the target, if you've never played Metroid Fusion, the target, spoilers, is the first mini-boss. I won't say what the mini-boss is. You'll see what the mini-boss is when get there. Those green ball things are you can kill by using missiles. 3 missiles to be exact. There's nothing, no. Okay, so to also see here, I'll try to there's one, whenever you see these eye door things, that means that a boss is up ahead. Mini boss, or there's the red X that I was talking about. Either a mini boss or a boss. Okay, so if you look at the map on top, there is a 0. That means an item like this, an item like the energy tank, missiles, or power bombs is in that room. Once you collect it, you'll see that 0 goes into a dot. Okay, so here's the first mini boss. To get the first item, I'm not too worried because this first one forward. If you're a fan of Metroid, you should know what's up first. It is the Morphball. This is what Am was talking about. They can sit there. Once you do certain bosses, you'll be able to get certain abilities back. Here you shoot over here 2 missiles because it is missiles. There's the green ones. Okay, so best suggestion that I can give to you who is going and playing Metroid, any Metroid, I'm gonna say any Metroid beyond, those are green doors, any Metroid game beyond NES Metroid, even, when I say NES Metroid, I just literally mean, NES cart. If you're playing on the Switch here, which I'll do another playthrough, doing it on the Switch, no shame in doing save states or rewind. See, Samus, it's as I feared, the breeding environments have been invaded by the X parasites. Sector 1 SRX shows several abandoned I can speak, I'm not drunk, trust me, abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yes. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefings. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. If you've never played, oh wait, no, I can't go in here yet. It's cold. Pause. First thought. Say it for the second thought that if you've never played Metroid Fusion, soon see who is involved in this and who is the thing, or what the thing is, right here. This enemy, soon find out, is named the SAX. Basically a copy, like Dark Samus, a copy of Samus. Now back to the cold thought. Because of the Metroid DNA that altered Samus, cold basically affects and hurts her from now on until she can sit there and actually get not the wave beam, the Varia suit. There we go. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time. Unfortunately, some unknown agent at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. The X and Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is your objection clear? Yes. Now get moving. So, already been to some save stations. Best suggestion I can give, which I'll finish this off, got anything from NES Metroid, Metroid 2 on. Save stations are your fucking best friends. They really are your best friends. That's green door. Okay, so speed through. Oh, wait, yes. Okay, so when you get to this one here, if you look up at the top left corner, there is a GameCube. Now that first one is cleared, with the missiles. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not gonna be telling you, hey, conserve them, but I'm not gonna be sitting here saying, be liberal with the missiles. A lot of the enemies, there's gonna be a few enemies where, yeah, just use them, use the missiles. Obviously, you're going to be using the missiles when it comes to certain enemies. Should be, I want to say, some of them should be like 3 missiles, a 2-3 missile hit. And oh. 64. Yeah, it should be okay. In all honesty, I should say, I should be A-okay. Just to clear. Okay, so this one you're going to be hitting on the side. Oh, I think there was... another GameCube on the corner of that one. Those might be either the screw attack. Get rid of these guys first, because yeah, there is another GameCube on that one. Okay, these enemies are done. This, go through this door. Ignore them enemies. Take this guy out. Get up here. So another little thing is, yeah, actually I already said that the whenever you see those red eye door things that give out the red X parasite, that time for a boss, a mini boss-ish. It's gonna be 3 shots until you get an upgrade. Now, with this type of enemy, there's that eye thing that you have to shoot. That'll be level. You'll have to be careful. I'm not really being too careful, because, I mean, you can see that enemy is easy. So you have to sit there and basically shoot them in the round cylinder. God, I can't even talk. The opening that it creates. Okay, all the stabilizers are good. I'm not going the right way. It would be kind of nice if Nintendo can actually sit there, or sits there and does like a Game Boy and GBA type of controller. Man, somebody's small dog is definitely not good. Okay, so seeing as I am doing this back to back, I shall see you guys in just a couple seconds for Metroid Fusion, the Japanese style. See you in a couple seconds. Okay, time for the Japanese version of Metroid Fusion. I do like the box art. The box art of the Japanese version of Metroid Fusion. Unfortunately, I do not, even though I like playing Japanese versions of, games. Unfortunately, I do not speak Japanese. If you're watching this and you do speak Japanese, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, just pause the video and you'll sit there and read it and this and that. No. If you want to, by all means, your choice. Having a bit of the zoomies there, little bud. Basically, I'm, like I said, gonna just be doing this back to back. The American release of Zero Mission, or not Zero Mission, the American release of Fusion, and then the original Japanese release of Fusion. Gonna sit here and basically start from a certain point and end at a certain point for both. Start and end at the same spots for both. For both games, I should say. Anyways, Anyways, if you've never played a Metroid game, but you do like, games with like really good solid lore, I do suggest playing, trying to play Metroid games with, Metroid games, because I do feel that the lore is there. I know there's a lot of people out there who basically basically don't care and basically take David Jaffe's side of, fuck Metroid, and, Metroid's a horrible game, and this and that. I hate to say this, but people who are like David Jaffe, I'm not saying they're idiots, but, but then again, the Metroid games do require more than a brain cell, or require a brain cell to sit there and, play and figure things out, because I've seen a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers who have sat there, and I'm not even kidding. I've seen a lot of YouTubers who've never played, never picked up a Metroid game, and who have sat there and picked up Metroid Dread, let's say, and not only have they really enjoyed Metroid Dread, but they've also sat there and they've fucking figured out the a lot of the stuff from Metroid Dread, when again they've never played a Metroid game in their lives. Which again, they basically, yeah, that's right, I'm going down here. Which again, kind of requires more than a brain cell to sit there and figure out. Plus for the fact that if you really like Zelda games, how puzzly and how basically like exploration stuff with the Zelda games, then I do think that if you've never played a Metroid game, I do feel that you would sit there and really enjoy the Metroid franchise. There's the one YouTuber / Twitch guy who goes by the name of Maximilian Dude. Never play a Metroid game. Because Metroid Dread was going to be released, he picked up Metroid, Super Metroid, for the first time. Yes, it took him a long time to sit there and get through Super Metroid. Okay, he still really enjoyed it. I think I want to say with Maximilian Dude, it took him like 15-20 hours to get through Super Metroid. We're more on middle. He, like I said, he still you know, never playing a Metroid game. He absolutely enjoyed it. You know, I've seen a different YouTuber. I forget who she was, but you know, she's like she's another Metroid newbie who sat there and started playing it. You know, played Super Metroid. She's like, such an amazing game. The feeling of loneliness, the seclusion, everything. She was sitting there saying, I really like that. I really like it. And yes, I know, Super Metroid. Point being is that again, people who sit there and play Zelda, I think that they would sit there and really enjoy Metroid with how the Metroid franchise, because of how if you know what I mean, how kind of similar they are structured-wise. Go and explore, get upgrades, get this, get that, defeat bosses. It's the Metroid franchise, I feel, is a franchise that deserves a lot more love than what it gets, I mean, I guess you could say I get that like in Japan it doesn't sell as well. It doesn't sell as well than here in the States. Okay. Grab this one. Go this way, is jump. Three hits. Now it's time for that same enemy again. I'm not worried. If you're careful enough, you'll be able to you should be able to take this enemy out. Lickety split. And got the morph ball back. Okay, off to section 1. Climb up here, do 1, 2. There you go. Save just for good measure. Dip on down because the two up there are green doors. Gonna sit there and tell us to go down to section 1. Yes. That going there. Been in there once before. Grab those missiles. Go back. Back through this door. Run, run, run. Tell the racing type of people who are racing outside to quiet down. Meet back up with the SAX. So back. Will say that I did play the Japanese version of this. This was on file 1, and usually I've had a few troubles with some of the bosses. Initially, but when I played the Japanese version off my Switch, it seemed like I literally did not have any troubles. Of course, just save, you know, because nope. Okay. Say hi to the GameCube thing. Clear that. Yeah, that's right. New morph ball bombs. Yep. That's right. Clear, clear. And second one is cleared. Let's go this way, because I guess you have to go in a circle. These guys, even though that Fusion was made before Skyward Sword? Or, no, Twilight Princess. Were they in Twilight Princess? Um, I think Skyward Sword. The enemies where you had to sit there and in I think it was Skyward Sword that sit there and had to that you had to sit there and had to basically yank off the masks, and with the hook shot, and you can use those mask things to sit there and hit the enemy. You asshole. Just grab some help. Okay, maybe I gotta... Yeah, I wasn't even close to that. Save room. I should, without the getting full health, I should be good against this mini boss again. 2. Come on. And charge beam acquired. Okay. Back up to full health. And all the vents are good. Now, it is time to go back to the navigation room, or save room. And just a few more rooms. Okay. And with that, folks, I'm going to sit here and call it here for now. I hope that you guys were able to rest, relax, decompress, or whatever. If you guys were eating, drinking, or snacking on anything, I definitely hope that it tasted great. And until next week, I shall see you guys. I shall see you guys next week for some more Metroid Fusion. I shall see you guys tomorrow for some Resident Evil 4. For the folks on Rumble who are watching right now, I will try to post the other parts of Resident Evil 4 that I've played. I'll try to get those videos and post them for you guys. But until then, I bid you guys a great day, great night, great afternoon, and as always, please stay rested.